Now that is art! Oh, come on!
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sonic Ranger here with Chrome Week. I knew this was going to happen. I knew eventually I would have to do this. Let me go ahead and just tell you, this is only going to be a one-timer. There is not going to be a sequel. There's not going to be a Chrome Week 2. Because if there ever is, God forgive me, who knows what I'll do. Anyway, this week I review 5 of my best Chrome figures I actually own, no matter what condition they're in. I can promise you already, some of them are not in good condition because of age. But still, I'm going to go ahead and say it. To let the world know, I hate Chrome, alright? Chrome is bad. It is the worst application that you could put on a figure. I don't care whether it's Takara or the original movie edition Mighty Morphin Power Ranger figures or any kind of figure of today that actually has Chrome. It chips too easily when you're messing around with the figure. Even when you put them on display, it can still chip. Believe me, I've been there. I've seen it. It is awful. I wish to God they would stop doing this to figures, especially the Japanese. They like to Chrome everything. As a matter of fact, to them, Chrome is the way of the future. Everything in the future is Chrome. But enough about my rambling. Let's get into today's review. Yeah. Transformers Robots in Disguise, Megatron. One of my best Chrome figures that is still in perfect condition. As you can tell, he's still in his package. I'm afraid to take him out of my package, but there comes a time when I have to review every one of my figures that's in this room. And it's time. So, he's going to be pulled out of his package for the first time ever since I got him from Green Ranger Forever off a Ranger board. He's never been opened. This is going to be the first time. And when this review is all said and done, he's going right back for his own safety because he is one of my favorite figures I actually own. I like to keep him in this condition. He is my second edition of Megatron. The first one I lost. I can never find him. I still got his weapon pieces. And number 2 would be, he's a dragon. And I am just fascinated by dragons. Dragons are awesome. So, let's open him up, get this review over with, and put him right back. Okay, just for the record, let me go ahead and say it's over. He's not perfect anymore. I pulled him out of package, and his ears were chipped up very badly. He has never been opened until today, and I pull him out of package, and his ears are already missing some of its chrome goodness, as some people call it. So I had to paint his ears. So if you notice, they're not so shiny anymore. It's just a plain color purple. I tried to get it to blend in as best as possible. I failed. I'm not an expert at painting. So, just for the record, like I said, he is no longer a perfect figure. Sad, but true. Other than that, he is a very, very awesome figure. I really don't want to touch him right now, so let me just go ahead and show you his weapons he has. He has 2 missiles, in which, from his original packaging images, he actually has them in a different way. I mean, they're supposed to look like flames, but they don't look like flames. They actually look like blades. Here's the launchers that you can attach them with, and these are actually his handles for his sword or his double-edged sword, as you can see, or flame sword. But they don't look like flames. Still, it's pretty awesome. So this is his robot mode. I'm going to go ahead and just start with robot mode. Save the best for last, is what I say. Just because I'm doing this one first doesn't mean it's not one of my favorites. It's just not my favorite of them all, if that made any sense. Here's a quick rotation, and you know, actually, this figure's pretty good when it comes to rotation because he's not balancing anywhere, he's not, you know, falling over, he's perfect. He's a very, very nice figure, and the detail on him is just amazing. Even the chrome, I'll admit it, the chrome looks nice on him. I still hate it. I still hate chrome. It's awful. God, it's awful. For a size comparison, since he's in his robot mode, let's go ahead and bring out the Fallen. At last we shall have revenge. Yeah, I don't think so. As you can see, the Fallen is bigger than Megatron. If I had Optimus Prime, I would probably bring him out, but you know what? I don't have Optimus Prime with me right now. He's being borrowed. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that. If I remember, Optimus Prime is about maybe a tad smaller than Megatron. Megatron is actually bigger than Optimus, I think. I can't remember. Like I said, I don't have the figure with me, so I can't really tell. So, yeah, there you go. There's your size comparisons. So, articulation, pretty much standard Transformer articulation today. Head can do a full 360. It rotates around. It does not look up and down. Shoulders, they can go around full 360 if you move the wings. They can go in and out. He'll swivel at the shoulders. He'll bend at the elbows. He's only single jointed at the elbows. Wrist can rotate a full 360. No waist articulation, which is fine. Not a lot of figures have waist articulation. Legs will go up, they'll go back, they'll go in and out, they'll swivel at the thighs. Megatron is double jointed at the knees, so you can get a good amount of posability with his legs. Feet are on a ball joint, which is pretty much the dragon heads. So, yeah, I mean, he's great when it comes to posability and display, but when it comes to playing with these figures, don't do it! You'll mess them up! I swear to God, Chrome is the enemy of toys. So, let me just go ahead and get him in his next mode. And with the magic of video editing, it will be quick. So, hang on. Okay, for the record, I just thought I'd let you know that this is a stupid mode. It was stupid in the show, and it was stupid in its mode. As a matter of fact, what does this look like to you? I'll tell you what it looks like. Flip these up, and there you have some kind of weird looking dragon mode with a penis. That's what it looks like to me. But when you flip these down according to the instruction booklet, and you have him in this formation, you've got the claw. Yeah. He's giving you the claw. He's got the claw. As a matter of fact, I think he can also flip the bird at you, but I'm not going to do that due to issues. Let's just say the kids aren't very polite when it comes to my reviews. So I won't flip them the bird. I won't flip anybody the bird today. I hate this mode. I don't like it. It's crappy. Like I said, it was worthless in the show. It's worthless for the toy. But you know what? Hasbro tried their best. They really tried their best. I mean, they gave him 6 modes, and this is just the second mode we're going through. So, yeah, we got a few more modes to go with, and time is very short. So this may be a 2-parter, just to let you know. So what can this mode do? Well, it can fire these, which, of course, I think every mode can fire. It's also got this little black lever, if you can see it, when you press it down. Yeah, that's gonna happen. No, that's not what's gonna happen. You just press it down and see what happens. He grabs. He can grab an Autobot and crush him, or whoever's in his way. I use these wing pieces right here for stability, so he can actually stand without me touching him, because I don't like to touch Chrome. It's evil! But enough. Let's get him into his next mode. So what do I think about this mode before we do? I don't like it. It's stupid. There. Car mode. Well, what can I say? It's a nice attempt, Hasbro, at making a 6-mode figure giving him a car mode, it's not bad. I mean, it's alright. I mean, it looks like what it did in the show. It does its purpose. But the instructions tell you to put the missiles like this. I find it kind of off, and not to mention also it rubs against Megatron's, little mini claws he has in his robot mode, or for dragon mode, If you actually put them on like this, it actually kind of looks better because, like maybe he's got thrusters, or he can fire behind, just in case some Autobots are coming up from behind, he can shoot them. I'm not going to fire the missiles because I don't want to lose them. They'll go flying somewhere because he does have a lot of firepower. It doesn't do any justice right here. As you can see, these wheels will actually move a slight bit. But these right here, they're on the ground perfectly. They are the way they're supposed to be, and they don't move for shit. So, like I said, it's an okay vehicle. It's a nice transport, but this is not what I consider Megatron. This is worse than Cybertron Megatron. Yeah. Do I recommend this mode? You know what they say. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Either way, it's pick your poison, because this mode is okay for me, but I really don't keep Megatron in this mode, and I will never keep him in this mode. It does look kind of cool, but when it really comes to what it's supposed to do, it does nothing. Nothing. Now here's one of the better modes that I actually like displaying Megatron for. And when I say displaying, I'm talking about my old one I used to have, in which I don't have anymore. This is my new one. It's only been open since today for this review. Anyway, it's Gargoyle Mode, or as Megatron called it in some of the episodes, Bat Mode. I don't know. It looks more like a gargoyle. It doesn't look like a bat. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I like it. It looks good. I mean, it does it justice. It's just one of those modes I really cannot say. I mean, some people would probably hate it, but I, on the other hand, think it looks cool, especially if I was to display him on the top of my shelf to make him look like one of those statues from a building. He does have, missile firing action in this mode, so yeah, that's pretty good. But other than that, you're not really going to be able to do much with this mode. It's supposed to just sit there and do absolutely nothing while still looking pretty cool at the same time. It's very stable. I mean, the back tail piece actually holds it. The kneecap pieces actually keep it standing in the back like heels, and of course the feet are in the front to keep him balanced. So yeah, he's pretty straight. So yeah, I do like this mode. I think it's awesome. It's one of Megatron's best modes. I find it better than his car mode, in which of course that's why I did car mode before this mode. So yeah, give it consideration if you want to keep Megatron in this mode. That is, if you like bringing these chrome figures out of their packagings. And then again, doing that, you're also putting them in danger.